Costa Rica, where waterfalls flow from the pristine rainforests above, and where the people have a deep connection to their natural surroundings. We're about to find out what Pura Vida is all about.
Woo! It's coming!
You got it! Yeah, boil it on, baby!
Any moment now, you're going to drift into a lifestyle, a mindset, a journey. The destination is the thin space, where sky and water blend, where fantasy and adventure collide, and where the dream you follow is overtaken. We won't start without you on Discovering Water. Pura Vida, or wonderful life, a standard phrase and salutation used by Ticos, Costa Ricans. And it's no wonder the term is so frequently used. Just look at this place. People actually live longer lives here. Who'd want to leave? Perhaps the most biodiverse country on Earth, Costa Rica recognizes, protects, and enthusiastically shares her natural treasures with an ever-increasing number of visitors each year. Tyler gets it. He's here for all the right reasons.
In order to experience all of the natural wonder that Costa Rica has to offer, we first have to get there. This exotic country may seem worlds away, but in reality, it's no greater a distance than a flight from New York to Florida. The gateway to this country is via its capital city, which is also its largest, San Jose. Not without its hustle and bustle, San Jose sits smack dab in the middle of Costa Rica, and it's another 4-hour car ride until we get to the coastline. All along the ride, you can see how the almighty dollar has influenced this country, and how Americanization is starting to take hold here. However, there are still plenty of pockets of the real Costa Rica, and that is where we are headed. The people here are some of the happiest, friendliest people on Earth. In fact, a recent survey put Costa Rica right at the top of the list for happiest country on the planet. Why are the people so happy here? Could it be the low-stress, healthy lifestyle, clean living environment, beautiful natural scenery, amazing beaches, and spectacular fishing? Yes, that's exactly what it is. And our friend Albert Batu is going to lead the way to all of it. First stop, dinner time.
Tyler, welcome to Samara, Playa Samara, and we are headed to Gusto's restaurant. Gusto's, yeah.
Everything here is a little bit more laid back, but still has that vibrancy that only a Latin American country can provide. There is a saying that encapsulates the culture here in Costa Rica. It's something everyone was taught here at a very early age, and that the people here utilize and live by in their everyday lives. That phrase is Pura Vida. It means the pure, wonderful life, and somehow Costa Ricans figured it out. We're about to find out what Pura Vida is all about.
coming, it's coming, it's coming!
Water has ever carried us across the farthest horizons, around the next bend, and down through the vast canyons and forests of exploration and adventure. Your spot on board is reserved. Take your best hold. The journey begins now. Discovering Water is brought to you by Gulfstream Yachts.
Las Ventanas del Mar, loosely translated, means the windows to the sea. It's also the name of the incredibly beautiful piece of real estate where Albert will be picking us up to do a little fishing in the Pacific. This part of Costa Rica is old school. There are no Americanized resort marinas or guys hawking t-shirts to tourists on the beach here. This is the real Costa Rica. It's where the happiest dogs on earth run up and down the beach all day, where you have to make sure your vehicle is parked just above the high tide line, and where you have to have a little more courage to get out to your fishing boat for the day than simply walking down a dock. The people that live here tend to live over 100 years old more than anywhere else on the planet. That's because they live the pure life. Pura Vida.
Okay, Tyler, well, we're just heading out of Playa Carrillo.
Okay.
And this has been historically one of the first spots in Guanacaste, even in Costa Rica, to basically have sport fishing, and there's a lot of history here. We're gonna go out just to the edge, about 8 to 10 miles, and look for some billfish, dorado, tunas. If we can get a blue marlin, that'll be great. A sailfish.
Be okay.
The conditions are perfect this morning. We had a little squall come through yesterday.
Yeah. All right, buddy. Well, let's go get them, huh?
Let's head out.
It's good to be here with you, my man.
The boat ride to the fishing grounds always provides those critical opportunities for the game plan to formulate, for baits to be rigged, and more importantly, time for the mind's eye to see it all coming down the backside of the next wave, and to sense the excitement coming from the flying bridge.
Hey Tyler, there's a lot of life here. A lot of birds diving. It looks like they're diving on some flying fish.
Yeah.
As good an area as I could find this morning. See if we can get a bite out of this.
There's got to be something swimming around down there.
Yeah, for sure.
Sailfish right here to our left.
It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. He's on the right, teaser. Bring it in, bring it in, bring it in.
Drop it back.
There he is.
There he is. Got him. Yeah. All right. Oh! What a jump. What a jump. That was sick. Oh yeah, he's going nuts, dude. Taking off. Coming at us. Nice. Here's the leader. There's the wind on. There it is. Yeah. All right. Nice one. All right. Woo! Get it! Beautiful sailfish, man. Look at that thing.
That's a nice one.
It is a nice one. Real important right here to keep the line tight so it doesn't get it wrapped up around you too bad. Nice sail, huh?
That's a
Good
nice
job,
one.
Albert, man.
Pretty fish.
Yeah, look at that. Beautiful Pacific sail, baby. All right, here she goes. She's ready to go. She's starting to kick. There she goes. Thanks for playing, you beautiful baby. Nice job, Albert.
Yeah, that was a nice fish,
Nice
man.
fish, brother. Thanks for putting me on that one. That was a beauty.
We go get some more
Let's go
soon.
get another one. They're here.
You'll love what's up next. Discovering Water is brought to you by Gulfstream Yachts.
It's a marlin! Come on. Get the bait! Get the bait out! Marlin! It's a marlin! It's a marlin!
Got it, he got it. Yeah, marlin on, baby.
Yeah!
We got him. We got him for now. Yes. That's awesome. He's just ripping. Look at him. Just ripping the line off of there. Yes, Albert, yes. Marlin, 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 marlin. That's what we're looking for right there. Oh, he's getting it out there. Woo! Look at him. Yes. All the way to the backing already.
Okay, I see
Got
the
the
leader.
leader right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. There she is.
Look at that beautiful creature. Look how lit up her tail is. Oh, yeah. Nice, Albert. Woo! That's what I'm talking about.
That's the prize right there.
Albert. Yeah, my man.
Congratulations
Woo!
on your first marlin in Costa Rica.
Yeah, first Costa Rican marlin, dude. That was so sick. What a great take, too. The thing followed it right up on the teaser all the way to the boat and just went, bloop, dropped it right on her head.
Teaser right into
Boom.
5
Didn't
feet
even
from the
hesitate.
boat.
It was
She
so
right there.
sick. Oh,
That was sick.
awesome, man. My man. Yeah, good job. You guys killed it.
There is absolutely nothing like catching a marlin. However, in the open ocean, there are amazing natural wonders all around. And if you're totally focused on the fishing, you're liable to miss out on some spectacular beauty. As with any new place you travel to, it's always good to get the locals' perspective on things. In this case, the locals are some spotted dolphins. Swimming around in the open ocean makes you realize just how far away from home humans are out here. The ocean is a mysterious, almost alien world to us. And it's astonishing how in the desert of the open ocean, one little piece of floating debris can be an oasis, like a beacon drawing all surrounding life straight to it. Just like a lion would frequent a desert waterhole, predators are never too far away from an ocean oasis.
Nice one, 15 pounds?
Yeah, it's a nice sized fish.
Coming up. Yeah, nice one.
Oh yeah, it's a good fish.
All right, look at that one. Nice fish, dude. You got a spot we can bring him tonight for dinner?
Nothing wrong with taking a fish to eat.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Albert, I know you got some locals that would love to cook this baby up for us, huh? Somebody knows how to cook this in this town.
Absolutely. As a matter of fact, I'm going to take you over to my buddy's place. He has
Okay.
a lovely Tico restaurant called Esmeralda's.
Yeah?
And he's going to serve us that our dorado with typical Costa Rican
Yes.
cuisine, patacones, gallo pinto, rice, beans, you know.
Okay.
All the good stuff
I
in
dig
Costa
it, man.
Rica.
A nice fresh Costa Rican meal.
With a traditional feast just around the corner, there is no better way to work up an appetite than to go exploring through the jungle canopy, Guanacaste style. At this point, Albert might have been a little bit tentative to get clipped in and flung through the air at high speed, but the guys at Wingnuts Canopy Tours assured him that he would probably be okay. With a little coaxing and a ton of pure pressure, Albert climbed those stairs and faced his fears like a man. Only in Costa Rica can you catch a marlin in the morning, zip through the jungle canopy in the afternoon, then stroll into town in the evening with a good friend, find a traditional local restaurant, and sit down for a meal absolutely fit for a king. Enjoying traditional foods from other countries is like a time capsule. You can taste the history and the culture of a country in every single bite.
Here we are.
Great, thank you very much.
Well, Albert, not a much better way to top off a day in Costa Rica than with a cold Imperial.
Another day in paradise.
Another day in paradise, indeed, man.
Cheers. Pura vida.
Pura vida.
Pura vida indeed. New adventures, new friendships, new memories. You weren't expecting it, but you blinked, and you were there. Thin space, where all the horizons of your life align, expand, and collide in instant clarity.
The thin space is that moment in time that we are all searching for. It's when time slows down and you are aware of yourself and your surroundings. And the natural world almost blends with the supernatural. And in Costa Rica, thin space moment for me was when a marlin popped up in the spread. And all of a sudden, we were able to tease this awesome, majestic fish right to the back of the transom. And in this organized chaos, it was like slow motion. I grabbed a bait and dropped it right in his head and dropped it back. And wouldn't you know it, he just slammed it and took off. And all of a sudden, I was connected to the most prestigious fish in the ocean. It came blasting out of the Pacific. There's nothing like it.
Discovering Water is brought to you by Gulfstream Yachts.
As the sun rises over Playa Carrillo, there is a sense of excitement and adventure in the air. Where the paved road ends, the streams are fast and wild. There is no better way to explore the countryside than on a four-wheeler. Not to mention, gets the juices flowing. It's a long ride into the mountains to search for a secret waterfall. But there is plenty to see on the way there. And besides, the destination is the journey. And no one said we can't have a little fun along the way. A little bit farther up the hill is one of the most spectacular views of Costa Rica.
Wow, man, look at this view.
Pretty spectacular, eh?
Oof. That is gorgeous, man.
Nicoya Peninsula, Carrillo,
Yeah, it's
Camonal,
right there.
Buena Vista.
You can see
Saba.
Las Ventanas right there, right?
Las Ventanas, right, sitting right at
Right
the
there.
top.
That's where we're staying. That's incredible. It's full of wildlife. Let's go check out that waterfall then, huh?
On to the next one.
On to the next adventure.
There are countless streams and rivers flowing out of the high rainforests of Costa Rica. If there's even the slightest chance of catching a fish in any that we encounter, it's almost impossible to pass up the opportunity to wet a line.
What do you think we can catch in here, man?
Sometimes I come here and when this river settles,
Yeah.
I catch snook.
Snook in here, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
A lot of the snook that spawn in the ocean, the eggs
Right up in
are
here.
in the mouth. They come up in here and they forage for a little bit,
Yeah.
and they head back out when they're bigger.
Okay. Well, let's see what we can do. We got something for him. Beautiful little spot, man. It's cool.
Yeah, Rio Ora.
Rio Ora.
Very nice spot.
Rigging up some light tackle and trying to pick out just the right lure for the situation in a totally unfamiliar body of water has a way of bringing you back to your roots. It's why we fish, why we started fishing in the first place. It's a fisherman's innate need to understand what makes that body of water tick. And in doing so, you're bound to encounter all sorts of surprises that you would never otherwise see. After a long day of exploring under the Costa Rican sun, it's time for a recharge.
After this ATVing, it's gets your
man.
works up your appetite.
Yeah. It's no ride down the
Oh,
highway,
it
that's
smells.
for sure.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Wow. Smells pretty good.
The guys at Outback Quad Tours have prepared a feast for us. There's something primal about eating meat and vegetables cooked over an open fire in the middle of the jungle, just like our ancestors did for eons. To fully recharge our batteries, however, there is still one thing left to do. Costa Rica, where giant billfish abound off the coastline, where waterfalls flow from the pristine rainforests above, and where the people have a deep connection to their natural surroundings and a greater understanding about the importance of conservation than any other country on the planet. There's a reason that people here live to over 100 years old more often than anywhere else. Because they live a pure, wonderful life. Pura Vida.